Alright, you guys, if you cannot outplay them, outsmart them. I played a tournament over this past week, or actually the weekend before, and I wanted to reflect on it for you guys. I am super duper excited because every chance that I get to play a tournament, I get to come on to my podcast and present to you guys what I learned, my experiences, and just everything that I'm reflecting on. So I'm so happy you're here, and welcome to Tournament Talk. And today I'm going to be talking about how to find your opponent's weakness. Now, I recently did a webinar, a free webinar on the 5 strategies you can use to beat your next opponent. And one of the topics in this webinar was finding the weakness. But I'm going to touch on kind of a twist on this finding your weakness of your opponent because it's a little bit different of a way that we think about it than normal, right? So I'll start by telling you what happened in this match. So this is against a female that I've played a couple times. I haven't lost to her, but it's always pretty close matches. And she's a very frustrating player to play. And initially you'd think, looking on the outside, I have a little bit of more, technique-wise and just playing experience. You see me as a bit of the stronger player. I have more weapons. However, she hits those shots that a lot of people hate, like those deep and loopy shots that push you back, and they're super duper uncomfortable. And when I play this girl, I hate it. It's honestly super duper frustrating. It is one of her strengths is that shot that definitely pushes me back. Now, originally, I go out onto the court and I think to myself, how can I beat this player? What are her strengths? What are her weaknesses? And how can I hone in on her weakness, but also how can I use my weapons, right? But this time I'm playing this match and I think to myself, wait a minute. Now this is like the 3rd time I've played this girl, okay? Wait a minute. How about instead of focusing on my strengths, I focus on taking her away from her strengths? Now, when this light bulb went off in my head, it was immediately like, okay, all right, got it. We are in the bag. This is taking home the gold right here. And it's honestly super amazing to reflect back and realize like, oh, why not give her the shot that's making it frustrating for me, right? So the shot in particularly that she hit is whenever I give her a forehand, she just lofts it in the air, super deep, heavy topspin, hates it, right? It pushes me back, it gets me on my back foot, it makes it so that I can't really do anything with the ball, and most importantly, that I can't even come into the net and do what I want to do to finish the point. Well, I realized in this past match, like, hey, here's a thought. How about don't hit her that shot? So I did exactly that. And I know it's kind of backwards thinking. I had to definitely outsmart her because normally going into a match, I think to myself, what are my strengths and what are their weaknesses? But sometimes you got to think a little bit outside the box, right? So like, what are her strengths and how can you avoid them? Sometimes it's easier to realize that from a player if they like hit winners on you, right? But not this one. She didn't really hit winners with this, and so in my mind, I don't think it registered like, hey, keep it away from this because this shot is making you uncomfortable. Because it wasn't as obvious as other people I played. I played one in Santa Maria a while ago, and anytime I hit her a forehand, boom, instant winner. I think I mentioned this in a couple podcasts behind this one, right? And she just would hit these crazy liner winners, and I was like, okay, I'm not gonna hit it there. But it's a little bit different when you're playing somebody and they're not necessarily hitting you winners, but they are hitting you shots that you think like, man, this actually is making it way hard for me to accomplish what I need to accomplish to take advantage of the point. So what I did was, instead of giving her that shot that she doesn't hit a winner on, but it does make me uncomfortable, I was just like, you know what, I am gonna hit her the high lofty backhands, give her a lot of short angles, so that this way she can't do what she's comfortable doing that makes her put me on defense. So I just wanted to reflect on that match and just kind of point out to you guys A different way on finding your opponent's weakness is actually just making sure that you don't give them something they're comfortable with. Giving them a shot that they either hit a winner on or at least are able to dictate the point on. You just want to avoid giving them that shot altogether. And when you can do that, you are more able to just really take the point, dictate the point, strategize the way that you want the point to go. As long as you keep it away from what they are comfortable with and especially what they are able to hit winners with. So just remember, if you can't outplay your opponent, you can at least outsmart them. Think outside the box. Think, on all levels, the different ways. What are your weaknesses? What are your strengths? And what are their weaknesses and what are their strengths? And when you kind of put that all in your head and think to yourself like, okay, I can give them this or I can not give them this, then you are able to dictate the point and strategize a lot better and a lot easier. So I hope that is an awesome story that helps you guys learn how to take away your opponent's strengths and kind of more, not give them the opportunity to dictate the point for you guys. And if you haven't seen that awesome webinar that I was mentioning about the 5 strategies to beat your next opponent, you should definitely check it out. It's webinar.ripittennis.com. Just go to that link and you will be taken straight to the replay of this webinar. And I give a lot of awesome stories and awesome tips. So make sure you go hit that up. And thank you guys so much for joining my podcast, Tournament Talk. Do not forget to share this with your friends, your family, all your, tennis lovers and those that love to play competitions, because this is exactly who that's for. I just want to share my experience, share my journeys on this high level of tennis that I'm trying to get to, and hopefully it helps you guys with your mindset and just knowing that you totally have what it takes to win those matches. All right, I am going to head out, and thank you so much. I will see you guys on my next episode of Tournament Talk.